Hello and welcome to Journey to Easter. Today is Thursday, the first week of Lent, February the 22nd. How's your Lenten journey going? Are you challenging yourself a little bit more? Are you praying? Are you fasting? Are you, giving alms? Are you doing the things that will help you stay focused? Today's gospel in our daily mass today, again, comes from Matthew chapter 7. I'm just going to read 2 verses, 9 and 10, and it says, "Which one of you would hand his son a stone when he asked for a loaf of bread, or a snake when he asked for a fish?" Jesus is kind of asking a rhetorical question here, and he really is trying to make us think a little bit. Sometimes I think that we find ourselves asking God for the biggest and the best, and do these incredible things, miracles in our lives. God is going to give you what you need. I mean, that's what's important to know what Jesus is saying. He's going to give us what we need. It's not a foolish thing to ask God for, great things, but at the same time, God knows what we need in life. And that's kind of what prayer, is all about. What's important, I think, when we, take that step into a prayerful life, when we're developing that relationship. I mean, we pray with deep faith, knowing that God will provide, that God will take care. Now, the hard thing is there's so many things that are going on in our lives each day, and we experience some of the biggest tragedies, the stresses, the anxiety, and we want God to just take that away. We want God to give us that miracle that is going to just change everything. Well, I think in the end, God will take care of you. He will get you through. God will get you through the difficult moments. I can't look at it any other way. I just truly believe that, the more we put ourselves into His hands, in the hardest moments of our lives, we're going to find some peace. It may not always be exactly as we want it, but He's going to provide for us. And that's truly what Jesus is, trying to emphasize to us, in this gospel, that Matthew wrote, that God will provide, God will take care. So we need to think about that. He does tell us that, if we knock, He'll open the door. And, if we seek, we will find. And I get that. But I think what we find and what the door will be open to, is a life of peace, a life of joy, something that's gonna kind of bring us to that point where we need to be. Today, as we journey through Lent, as we journey to Easter, continue that prayer. Continue to ask. But I can promise you, He's gonna bring you what you need. He's gonna get you what you need. And that's what's most important. Even in the hardest of times, He's going to get you through what you need or where you need to be. So please keep praying every day and be surprised at how it changes your life. Continue your journey to Easter.